My name is Mark and I'm going to talk about Devasahaya Pillai. January 14th is the feast day of Blessed Devasahayam Pillai, the first Indian lay martyr to be beatified. Popularly known as Devasahaya Pillai, was born in the district of Kanyakumari, presently on Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu, South India. Pillai is an upper caste Hindu Nair converted into Christianity, was a member of the royal service and was close to King Martanda Varma, ruler of Travancore. He was very much loved by the king and was a good man who was faithful to his duty. However, after several bad harvests, he lost his goods, and this devastated him. And who wondered who will respect me now that I am poor? He shared his worries to a devout Catholic, a Dutch official by the name of Benedictus, who explained him the meaning of suffering in the light of the book of Job. Hearing about all the incidents related to how suffering gives us blessing, he asked for baptism, which he received in 1745 from the hands of Father Giovanni Battista Buttari, a Jesuit missionary. After 9 months of preparation, he took the name Devasahayam, a Tamil translation of the biblical name Lazarus, which means God has helped. On the day of baptism, he dedicated himself fully to Christ, and he said, "No one forced me to come. I came by my own will. I know my heart. He is my God. I have decided to follow him and will so in my whole life." His life was no longer the same. He dedicated himself to the proclamation of the God's gospel for 4 years. However, the heads of his native religion did not look kindly on his conversion to Christianity. He was threatened, mistreated, imprisoned, and tortured for 3 years. Despite his suffering, he remained firm in his faith. That includes his wife, Bhargavi Ammal, who also became a Catholic, and she took the name of Ganapu Ammal Teresa. Her conversion was not accepted by the upper caste Hindus, and king commanded Pillai to reconvert to Hinduism, but he refused. Then on one day in 1749, the king ordered his arrest. There he was imprisoned, tortured, and finally banished into Aralvaimoli forest, a remote border area of Travancore. According to church documents, he was beaten daily, pepper was rubbed in his wounds and nostrils, and he was exposed to sun and given only one stagnant water to drink. He prayed to God weeping and hit the rocks with his elbow, which gave forth water in a miraculous way he could drink. This rock continues even today to give water, and even now people visit this fountain in large numbers. Today people drink this miraculous water and receive God's healing. This rock is called Muttidichan Parai, meaning the rock from which water gushed forth. He was a Catholic for only 7 years. In that short period, he was in prison for 3 years under severe persecution for witnessing his faith. Finally, he was shot dead in Aralvaimoli forest on January 14, 1752. His corpse was thrown into the forest, but was found by some Christians, who buried him in front of the altar of Church St. Francis Xavier, which would be later become the cathedral of the Diocese of Kotar. Very soon Devasahayam was venerated in the region. His beatification was already desired in 1756, but it was only in 1993 his cause was opened chronically in the diocese. Pillai's tomb in St. Francis Xavier Cathedral in Nagarkoil attracts large number of devotees. His life teaches how to witness our faith while undergoing severe persecution. He never complained or was deterred. The spirit of evangelism was strong in him. Thank you.